What's up, YouTubers? Jeff here from Bakersfield Self-Perfection, Self-Preservation, back with another reaction to the Ultimate Self-Defense Championship with 6 YouTube martial artists. We have Icy Mike from Hard to Hurt, Jeff Chan, uh, Matt. I am not really familiar with Matt's channel, so please forgive me, Matt, if you're watching this. Um, My Martial Arts Journey, whose channel this is actually on. Ramsay Dewey, and Sensei Seth. Those are the 6 competitors in this championship to determine who is the Ultimate Self-Defense Champion. Last time we left off, my number 1 pick, Sensei Seth, is actually tied for first place with Jeff Chan. And My Martial Arts Journey is in second place with 2 points. Matt and Ramsey are tied for third place, and Icy Mike is dead last with 0 points. But who knows? He could catch up at the end of this week's challenge here, or this episode, when we see what the challenge is for this episode here, the second challenge. Also, we're going to see what's going to happen with where they left off when they got back to the facility. A bunch of dudes just came running onto the bus. We're going to see what that's about, if this is going to be another opportunity to get more points, or is this what was the purpose of this? We'll see in a minute. But yeah, so far this has been an interesting challenge. Definitely looking forward to seeing what challenges lie next. What else we're gonna see as the weeks go on. But right now we're gonna go ahead and check out this episode. Before I begin, I'm gonna hydrate myself with some liquid death. Delicious. Very good drinking water, by the way. Definitely would recommend getting pick up a can of liquid death. Much better than plastic bottle water, just in my opinion. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check out episode 2 of the Ultimate Self-Defense Championship. See what challenge lies for the competitors this week.
Hi, Mike. The decision was that we're gonna fight for the camera. Suddenly we hear like, "Wow!" This scream. My wife starts screaming.
Everybody just starts yelling. I'm not expecting any of these other people to be jumping in. I look up, and it's just a horde of people in front
You
of me.
don't have much time to make a decision. This, and I just ran at them and started screaming.
So I start running up to the front of the bus, and I'm like throwing punches.
That's what you can really
Like, what
do.
is happening? We're like looking, and we see guys fighting, and we're like, we gotta get in there too. We have to protect our friends.
One of the dudes who hasn't found an opponent yet trying to squish through, and then he gets through, and I knee him in the face.
Oh,
I
nice.
felt bad about it. He's playing a part. He's not a real bad guy, but they're coming at us with malicious intent, some real heavy shots being thrown. And so I hit him with a knee that was probably way harder than I probably should have, and then another one, and maybe another one.
Happy day.
It's the heat of
Nobody
the
else
moment,
sees
though.
me. I don't know who I'm climbing over, but it's our people. And I'm like, bah, bah. I'm not hitting anybody hard. And then I get through the crowd, and I look up, but there's just a white helmet. And this white helmet's hand goes back, and then with like a crazy velocity,
Whoa, dang.
oh no. And then again, poof, poof, and I got hit 3 times at that point. Those were very hard. I went from like being like happy and being like, haha, this is so much fun, to like, oh gosh, I wanted to keep my head safe at that point.
I don't know what they're trying. They have to. Okay. I thought the whole point was trying to get out.
Turns out this group assault was a surprise set up by host Jeff Phillips to catch us off guard.
I like to throw in curveballs. I think true self-defense, you're not prepared for it.
But there were many more
Exactly.
surprises still coming.
I was very nervous.
Boom, I'm in a full rear naked choke.
And that was the most exhausting training I have ever done in my life.
Episode 2, the circle drill.
Although the 6 martial arts YouTubers who came to Sydney, Australia to compete against each other in 7 self-defense challenges to find out who will become the ultimate self-defense champion have seen each other hundreds of times online, this was the very first time they actually met.
I thought you'd be like that size. Rokas is taller than I thought he was. Rokas is way taller than I thought he was.
It felt like we knew each other, although I had to realize that this was the first time we ever met.
What is going to happen when I meet Icy Mike? Is it going to be like some big staring contest? We're just going to... It turned out he's a human being like everybody else. Actually, no, he's way different than everybody else, but he's a decent guy. He's a decent guy.
As I walked in, one of the loudest voices that I heard was Mike. Holy shit, he doesn't put on an act for the camera. He's literally just loud and talking all the time, which is a good thing.
Ramsay was even more Ramsay than I expected.
Ramsay Dewey is just as much Ramsay Dewey in real life as you would expect him to be. It's uncanny.
Then, some crazy stuff was about to happen at the SMAI headquarters, where we went to gear up before the challenges.
We've got some of the boxing gear here. Anything that people need for like a CrossFit gym, a lot of the martial arts studios. It's really like a one-stop shop.
You're gonna. Okay.
I'll give you a light one.
What do you call that?
Oh god.
25.
This is...
Oh, I'll go 75. Oh. Okay, we're done. We're done. Yeah. All right, do 100. No.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Dude, those
Not impossible.
So different thicknesses.
kendo sticks hurt.
Oh no. Oh wait. I've actually never broken a board before. What?
I would love to go visit this place. So that's fine. It feels like a cool place.
I bet you $1 million goddamn dollars he breaks this thing first try. I'm not gonna use my head though. 2.
And then once we tested the safety gear,
Icy Mike, I am your father.
The thing is,
Where do you want first?
in the body protector.
it was time to take a look at the next challenge.
I'd probably be
Once
going
the
on a shopping
participants made their
spree.
way back from the bus bash
getting
group
some stuff
site
to
to the
take
Western
home with me,
Combatives
too, if I were-
headquarters, they didn't have much time to recover, as unexpected guests appeared.
Those dudes are bad guys?
They had the same shirt on, of course they're bad guys.
We're teammates now.
No, get him. Look, he's out of here. That's out of here.
You match. So, why are they all so big though? I don't know.
And in less than an hour, the next challenge was revealed to them.
You're going to have one attack of each of these guys. How it works, you'll stand in the middle, you'll close your eyes and go 3, 2, 1, and at 1 you open your eyes.
As soon as the eyes are opened, one or more of the bad guys will attack, and they will each attack every participant in the same way. Once there is a resolution to the situation, the fight will end, and the attackers will vote if the participant won or lost the exchange. In total, 6 different attacks will happen, which will be tracked by a scoreboard where a maximum of 6 points can be attained by receiving 1 point for every win. The fights will happen at 70% intensity to prevent injury. And Jeff Chan, professional MMA fighter, decided to go first.
Who's going first? I mean, I'll go
This is gonna
first.
be
And Jeff's like,
crazy.
I can go first. And I thought about it. It didn't take me long to think about it. I was like, yeah, you go ahead.
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, dang. This guy good control. I think it just starts off with one
Circle
on
drill
one.
was my personal favorite one.
Jeff Chan got his first point in the circle drill, but the fun was just starting for him.
3, 2, 1.
He got 2 points. And it's going to get more difficult as it goes along, I guess. So far, Jeff's doing good. He's really like 3 points.
Another one that was fun was the 2 versus 1.
So now it's going to be 2 on 1. That would be a lot more difficult, definitely, especially
I've
when
done 2
someone comes
versus
up
1
from
spawns.
behind.
You do not grapple with them. So I stay on the outside, I strike, teep, and survive.
And that's a good idea, though, is to back yourself behind the wall, try to keep them from going behind you.
If you're feeling it, some of the others will feel it tenfold.
Jeff Chan scored another point, but the upcoming final 2 attacks caught off guard even him.
I didn't even remember that they held the knife to my throat.
Everything, yeah.
I don't remember anything. I just reacted.
That's a scary situation to be in, difficult to defend yourself in.
I had him control the
Good idea.
pin, and no one called it. So like maybe I should like try to submit him. I tried to let go of my arm. When I let go of this arm, he freed his arm, stabbed
Bad
me a few
idea.
times. I'm like, okay, fuck this.
You had a right
Control
idea when you were going for the headbutts, but bad idea to try to go for
Although
submission.
Jeff got stabbed, the majority of judges voted in his favor, scoring him another point. But there was one last surprise left for him.
3, 1.
Yep, so.
Thank you.
Jeff Chan successfully won all 6 points.
Dang.
Oh yeah.
Damn! Jeff is tired. What does this say about us?
I just thought it was fun because this is my first time fighting someone with a knife and a bat.
Oh, wow.
Jeff Chan came out on a positive note, but for the others, the circle drill was much more challenging, starting with Sensei Seth.
I was nervous,
Oh, no.
and it was worse than I thought it was going to be.
I don't know if he's gonna do as well. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna do as well as Jeff in this
5,
ones.
4.
I think a couple of first rounds. Yeah, he's doing well right here. Yeah, so just the first. I think when it comes to like final challenges, I think he's gonna have to win it hard. Oh wow. I don't think he's gonna get a point on this one. Maybe. Okay, so he does.
Although
get a
Sensei
point.
Seth scored the first 2 points, it took a toll on him and affected him in his next fights.
Oh shoot.
5, 4, 3.
Oh wow. Okay, he's still doing pretty good though.
And the next fight was the one that got him in trouble.
So you can't deny fitness is really important.
4, 3, 2.
Oh,
The 2 versus 1 was awful. It felt like I was fighting 100 people.
I don't know, he's fighting against. Oh, good. Wow.
No matter what I did, they just kept coming.
You gotta practice standing and try to.
My helmet
Not let
broke
them
and
get
I'm like
behind you.
falling as it all happened.
That's difficult. Yeah, he's probably not gonna.
At that moment, I was ready to quit. It was like less
wow.
than halfway through. So I was like, okay, all right, let's just figure this out.
But then, Sensei Seth decided not to give up.
5,
Good.
4,
See if there's the. Oh. I wish I knew what the points was. Yeah, points for the other challenge or what happened. I don't know. It's weird.
Scoring him another win with only one more fight left.
Okay. Never mind. So there was one challenge he didn't get. Oh, I think he's gonna get the point for this one. Oh yeah, he took the bat and beat him with it. That's a
Sensei
good.
Seth survived with 5 points in total.
I wanted to quit.
Wow.
I could be tough right now and be like, yeah, but I didn't. I mean, I didn't, but I really wanted to quit.
How you feeling?
Okay, so Jeff Chan's in first place
You're
now.
not helping
Seth
me,
is
Seth.
in
I'll take
second.
it. I'll wait till you come back. Jeff's the first to fight.
I was tired too. I'm not in the best shape of my life either. I've been
Shut the f fucking 16 pounds. Like, man, I don't feel like I'm in the best shape.
You know it's different.
Yeah.
There becomes a moment where it feels real. The drills,
This is where
the situation
cardio
becomes
will go a
Sensei
long
Seth
way.
kept
You
his
gotta,
score close to the
gotta
leader,
have
Jeff
cardio for
Chan,
this,
and then
looks
it was
like.
time for Ramsay Dewey.
this cardio. Wow.
Go, do some damage to him. Damage. Good job. That's one.
Everyone else
All
seems
right,
like
so-
push, grab from a certain position, but then my eyes were closed, and the first thing I felt was a punch in the face.
That's what can happen though. It's crazy.
It swung the headgear around backwards, so I can no longer see at all.
Whoa, hang on, easy, you can't see.
Yeah,
Cut it there.
And I thought they were going to restart it and put the headgear back on, but that was it.
Unfortunately for Ramsay Dewey, the judges decided to stop this fight and consider it a loss, leaving him with 1 point for the first attack. But Ramsay still had plenty of chances to change the situation.
I didn't know you could take breaks. Everyone else was taking breaks. I was just one after the other, like no breaks.
Oh, dang. Well, that's the one thing. Like, I don't know if I remember their headgear. But still, I think that would count like as a knockout.
Multi-man Kumite style of training where you just have a fresh guy come in, have a shark tank.
The next fight, though, caused Ramsay some trouble.
Boom,
yeah,
I'm in a full rear naked choke. It's on. The blood is being cut off like as soon as the drill starts.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
That's like the Kobayashi Maru situation right there from Star Trek, the no-win scenario.
Unfortunately, Ramsay Dewey so far had only 2 wins, with the 2 of the hardest attacks yet to come.
My eyes are closed and I feel a collar tie on my head. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get him with a Russian 2-on-1, arm drag him to the floor, but then I open my eyes and I see a knife, and he says, give me your money. There is a much more appropriate response to this that I've actually used in real life when accosted and robbed by armed assailants. It worked in real life. Fortunately, it also worked in
exactly. That's the best thing to do. This
Ramsay
situation.
won 1 more point, but the final attack was still left.
Give me your wallet. So good to know that that's actually. They'll actually give you a point for that one. Ramsay did a smart thing.
The gotcha is a solution.
Oh no, I don't think Ramsay's gonna get a point on this one.
Although there was no clear resolution, the judges gave this one to Ramsay Dewey, since he led the attacker to losing his weapon and got into a dominant position.
He's not happy. He got a little shiner.
Ramsay Dewey, come on, take a seat. How do you feel like you did?
I feel like I underperformed a lot, but I could blame like, oh, it was this equipment or that. At the same time, excuses don't count. Okay, the knife one was the easiest one because I've been in that situation before in real life. We good? All right.
You did not do that in this
That's exactly what I did.
Shut the...
Before the next 3 participants went up, the scoreboard didn't look like the group initially guessed it on the first day at SMAI.
Like, I think we're gonna start out like, oh, we're all friends, we're having a good time, but I think by the end of the week, I'm gonna be like, I need 3 more points.
We're going to say who we think is going to win.
Icy Mike, because he's got special force training, SWAT training. Purely based on size and experience, Ramsay.
We probably all, we were like Jeff Chan, we were like, fire, yeah, the professional athlete. And then they shredded.
If we're putting names in the ballot, I think I take it. Because there's so many events, I'm hoping that my non-black belt in most things is enough. With Sensei Seth, hey, you could just call me. I'm competitive unless I lose, then it was like not a big deal.
As we're talking it out, it's way more up in the air than I thought it was.
And then it was my turn. The fact that nobody named me as the potential winner, that the internet voted me as the least likely to win, an injured thumb from the buzz bash, and that everyone came out so tired from the challenge wasn't encouraging. But despite it all,
I give myself a pointer, okay, don't waste unnecessary energy. I'm a
I
bit
hope their
nervous, but I'm
cardio's
also
up to
like,
par for
dedicated.
this.
I'm gonna kick ass as best as I can.
Oh man. This is where cardio's gonna go a long way.
I won my first round with relative ease, but the fun didn't stop there.
It's over. I'm like, okay, that was pretty cool. Probably the next ones are gonna be way harder.
Now
wanting
this one
to
would be
wrap around the rear
difficult,
naked
but
choke. I started defending early.
that's good. Oh no, that might not. Oh, he might not score a point on this one. Maybe. Oh, he's down on the...
Since I shook off both attackers and made distance where I could run away, the judges scored this one as another win, but the two hardest fights were next.
I open my eyes and there's a knife. I see the head of my attacker. There's almost like this target on his head that appears. And I'm about to strike and then I'm like, wait, no. Maybe I should do some kind of an Aikido, wrist lock, push away the knife and start doing Aikido. And then I'm about to do that and suddenly I remember the 100 conversations I had about what you should do in that type of situation.
Smart, yep. Once again,
I managed to get one more win, but then there was the final fight.
Oh wow, nice. Take that, yep, take the bat and beat him with it. Nice.
Good, that's really good.
I'm suddenly super happy. I see the score, and then Jeff says,
She's sitting there so proud. She got this proud look on her face.
your wife is also very happy, and I look at her, and there's just this huge smile. That was a cool moment. I was very happy.
You got something fixed, baby.
Nice.
Against all odds, I managed to score all 6 points, which raised me up in the leaderboard to share the second place with Sensei Seth.
What did you do for the knife one?
Take my wallet, man.
God damn it!
Yeah, you fighters! Ramsay did that too.
Being in that situation, man, for real.
The two smart
Then
ones,
it was
honestly,
time for
Ramsay.
Matt Clinton.
You've got all these cameras on you, and you know you're going to be judged, and the whole world's going to see it. Made my heart beat a little bit faster.
So far Matt was doing great,
Wow, he's
but his
doing
real
good.
challenges were still coming.
Deep rear naked choke.
Back to the wall and then try to do like a push kick on this guy. That's what I would have done. Like,
Probably mentally gave up halfway through that.
not gonna score a point. That's...
Don't know how you got out of that. Like, you just must have been a slippery
have to,
little
like-
weasel.
Unfortunately, Matt didn't get a
You have to
point for
defend
this
that
one. And
choke
the two hardest
early,
challenges were
back
next.
against the wall, kind of like, and then push kick the other guy, try to create distance. Okay, smart thing. Oh, he tried to do that. Yeah, try to keep distance. Swing the bat. Here we go. I'm gonna drop the bat. Take it. Stay into the ground.
Recently, I feel like I've gotten super claustrophobic. He had grabbed the mask and the mask was just pushing up and I couldn't breathe. I wasn't worried about the fight. I was worried about being able to breathe and like a mental struggle. And I lost that mental struggle with myself. And I actually ended up saying like, yo, I need to just call it quits because I just had a little panic attack inside the helmet.
Could have had the point.
That was
though.
disappointing. Definitely disappointed about that. But I am happy with the fact that at that point in time, I was still in a good tactical position.
Luckily for Matt, he was already in a dominant position, and he had disarmed his attacker. So the judges gave him a win, winning him with 6 points in total and passing Ramsay Dewey in the leaderboard. But more importantly, host Jeff Phillips noticed something else.
Matt knows to go to the face and to manipulate the neck. Everyone else is playing by MMA rules. You've noticed that? There's been no knees to the groin, none of that stuff too.
But he also knows he can get out. You're not waiting for him to come in.
Good job.
How did you feel?
Surprisingly more nervous than I thought I would.
Well, we didn't help you, man.
Well, yeah, 100%. Seeing like Jeff came in like out of breath, and then Ramsay came in out of breath.
Like, these guys are 7 times as fit as I am.
How about the knife one?
I just gave him my money and walked away.
God damn you guys.
These guys want him.
And next up, it was Icy Mike's turn.
You're gonna do great, Mike. Stop being
Well,
worried.
this cardio's up to par because
You're stressing me now.
Going last was tough because I'm hearing everyone screaming and I'm just in the kitchen seeing people come back and they're like, ugh. No one's saying anything, but I'm watching literally 5 of martial artistest dudes I know and they're coming back.
Hey, Mike.
But your cardio's up to par, Mike, because you're gonna need it. And if I do get a
3.
I think you might score a point for this. Maybe. You might get this point.
Yeah, well, that's
Okay, so
Although
yeah.
Mike won this one, fighting a much bigger opponent took a toll on him, and he had to continue paying this price.
Oh, man.
Mike got another point for
so you
landing
got some-
2 big knees, but his
Now he's getting
tiredness
some
kept
points.
building.
He says that cardio, man. That's what's gonna really be the difference.
Felt to me that Jeff was more looking for, did you really do some good things to help solve this problem? Did you mitigate the damage? Did you not give up?
Icy Mike got another point for his knockout shots, but the real trouble was about to come.
You know what's good about this headgear? You can't do this in most headgear. Like, you'd be blind right away. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And this is where it's gonna be.
Not too hard, not too hard. Keep going, keep going. Not too hard.
Yeah, he's not gonna get.
Grab your nuts. Let go, Sammy. Grab your nuts. Let go for a sec. Then come back in. Yep.
Oh, maybe.
Run out the side. Run out the side if you can.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, drop out at him. Got a good kick in the head. Now roll back in.
These are.
It's funny because they're literally beating the shit out of me. And they're like, you need some water, mate. They were real good to me. And I start counting
Well, that's
and then
nice
they try
of
to
them.
kill me again.
Now, this is where he could have got some rest and went for the easy point to say, here's the wallet.
Yeah.
Oh!
And I
Wow.
kicked the knife out of his hand.
And then it was time for Mike's final round.
4, 3, 2.
So, yeah, he's gonna score points since he got the bat out of the hand. So, yeah, now he's tied.
Never in 5,000 rounds have I ever been rolled over like that.
I think
You add
him and
all
I
these
can't
other
remember.
variables.
He's got some, I can't remember right now, but yeah.
Unfortunately for Mike, he didn't get the final point,
Oh,
keeping him
I thought he
still in the
would.
last place in the leaderboard.
That was
Wow.
the most exhausting piece of training I've ever been through. And I've done this type of course.
What's up, Mike?
I need to do a little bit more recovery training and cardiovascular training.
But day 2 out
Yeah.
of 5 hasn't even finished yet.
I was scared. I was so scared.
Oh,
Jeff
wow.
was hid in the shadows somewhere. I didn't see him. Matt hid somewhere. I don't know.
Time's ticking, Mike.
Oh, man, this is gonna be next episode. Oh, man. So I gotta wait till next Sunday for the next episode. Wow. That's crazy, honestly. Like, yeah, if by some chance I actually do get asked to be a part of this, like, I definitely have to step up my cardio just in case. Like, wow. So definitely I'm gonna have to work on my cardio. If somehow I get asked to be a part of this in the next challenge or some other challenge down the line, I'll definitely have to step up my cardio and really do my cardio some more. But man, so far this is pretty interesting. So now Sensei Seth's in second place, Jeff Chan's in first place. Mike's still in last place, but he's now scored some points in this challenge. And so yeah. But we'll see what happens next Sunday in this challenge and what's going to happen next. What? Wow. The heck? This is crazy so far, though. But I'm really enjoying this. It's very entertaining. Hopefully everyone has a great day. Until next time, this is Jeff from Bakersfield Self-Perfection, Self-Preservation. Saying peace.